Good morning, champions. I hope you're doing well. Hey, I want to talk to you quickly about doubt and fear and the connection between, let's say, good and evil, positive and negative. You know, we're all working through life. We're all looking for success in some way. Success in our careers, success in our relationships, in our fitness, success in our spiritual endeavors, success in so many different parts of our lives. And you don't have to look far. You can look at nature, you can look at the way everything works. Positivity will always have to face negativity, right? Optimism will always face doubt, right? There's like everything. You want to be successful? Good. Go for success. Run for it. It's yours for the taking, but you will face rejection. You will face the possibility of failure. Now, the only time you fail is when you let that win. Sure, will you temporarily lose battles? Absolutely. That's a part of the game, but you will never fail unless you quit. Right? Once you've quit, you've failed. And once you've failed, you start to create a habit of failure. Right? Losing is a habit, just like winning is a habit. And a lot of it is just how you look at things. Sure, you may not necessarily always win the client or win the competition. You want to, that's the target, that's the focus. You may not always every time, but you will lose if you look at it the wrong way. Like, hey, I may not have taken the first place. It's not acceptable that I did not go first place, but I'm going to come out of it with the knowledge I need to ensure I get first next time. And I'm not going to stop working until I get it the next time. I'm not going to stop working until, that magical word, until, right? I'm going to keep persisting until I win, right? I'm going to keep reading books until my mindset changes. I'm going to keep on sharing good news until people stand to listen, right? Everyone, the greatest people of history faced the greatest opposition, right? In everything. Look at a guy like Jesus, faced immense opposition, but he found his core group, right? Dr. Martin Luther King, immense opposition, but kept persisting, refused to give up, right? It's like my virtual coach Grant Cardone says, but I love it, is success is my duty, it's my obligation, it's my responsibility. It's not a choice. It's not something that, it's like, yeah, maybe or maybe not. No, it's an ethical obligation for me to succeed, for you to succeed. It's your ethical duty, no matter what you believe. Whether you believe in God or you believe in just the physical universe, your goal as a physical being is to win. As a spiritual being is to succeed. Success is not an option. Success is necessary to live a good life, right? Success is our duty. It's the obligation that we have to fulfill to really get access to the good things we want. And as soon as we compromise and we settle for anything less, and not anything less in anyone else's eyes, but what you truly know, right? And not the BS story you sell yourself. Oh, whatever, blah, blah. You're just trying to make sense of things. But in those moments when you're sitting there and you're thinking the thoughts and no one else is around and you're like, I know I can do more. I know I should be doing more. You got these dreams, these ideas, these thoughts that poke themselves in your mind and you're like, wow. And you may not even say, you're trying to shove them down because it's making you uncomfortable. But you know that's what needs to be done. You know it, right? And as soon as you let that slide or you continue to push that down, right? You continue to push success and its necessity away, you just open the door for negativity and call it evil, call it whatever you want, but you push out positivity, negativity will fill its spot. There is no void, right? You look at people, and I mean it, you look at people who've lost their purpose, who've lost their drive, and they wither away. They age faster. They physically age faster. Their mind deteriorates faster, right? And this is why I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. I think for most people, most people's version of retirement is actually, it's a big scam, because most people lose their purpose, right? They don't have anything after retirement that keeps them moving. And you watch it. People retire, most people, they retire, and in a very short period of time, they age physically. Their mind, everything just, because there's like, you can only do the same little around the house things so much, and eventually you lost the purpose. And without purpose, the body, the mind dies, right? You need a purpose. You need something to drive for. Hey, retiring from your job and moving into some other grand vision to help, to do good things, to, everyone's different, but something else to drive you forward, that's a different story. But that's not what most people do. It's a transition to nothingness, and soon you become nothing, right? You give no value, you receive no value, right? You have to keep on striving. So that's just my thought. Don't let doubt, don't let negativity, don't let evil into your life. Keep moving forward. It may feel hopeless at times, but that's not relevant. It feels hopeless, good for you. Keep moving. Don't stop. Read stories of successful people. Read their stories like, that person went through hell compared to what I'm going through, and they still made it. If they can do it, I can do it. So I hope that was some value. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, yeah, I need to share that. So I hope everyone's having a good day. You've already won if you've decided you've won. So keep going out there and winning. Hope you have a good night.